All right, welcome back for another video, and in this one I'm going to show you how to use AI, in this case Chat GPT, to play with some nutrition recipes and information. Now before we get started with this, of course, realize that having an AI generate a nutrition program for you is probably not a great idea by itself. You'll want to work with a nutritionist or somebody who has your individual needs. But with that said in mind, you can use ChatGPT to figure out recipes and so forth, to spice things up and to help point you in the right direction for macros and so forth. So here's a good example. So if I were to go into here into ChatGPT, that of course is chat.openai.com. Make sure you sign up for an account. We'll scroll down here and we're going to ask ChatGPT to actually create a meal for us. I'm going to show you how awesome this really is. So here's a good prompt that I think we should start with, is to create a tasty chicken and rice meal with under 500 calories and includes 30 grams of protein. Okay, so we can just use that as a general prompt, and this will help create some ideas for us. So here it is. It's going to give us the ingredients here, say 3 ounces of chicken breast, a half cup of cooked rice, brown rice that is, a cup of vegetables, a tablespoon of olive oil, salt, and pepper to taste. And look at this, it's going to go ahead and just give us the instructions right off the bat as well. Now, of course, if you're in a specific nutrition plan, you want to make sure you double check the caloric intake on these, but I'm fairly certain this is going to be roughly around 500 calories. There it is. It tells us this recipe has approximately 400 calories and 30 grams of protein. That is pretty awesome. Now, we can also take this, and because this is an ongoing thread or conversation, and the AI is going to reference this conversation to anything else that we put in here, I can add an additional prompt and say, make this meal into a spicy version. Okay? So if we add that in there, then it's going to say to make this meal spicy, you can add some chili flakes or hot sauce to the chicken while it's cooking. So there it goes. It gives us a modified recipe of spicy chicken and rice, just adding in those additional things. And there it goes, just goes right through that again. Okay, a lot of great options here. So I'll just let that finish up real quick. And there's some other things that you can do with this as well. You can figure out, for example, how to get an optimal amount of fiber every day. We can say, give me a list of foods with the highest fiber intake. And what ChatGPT is going to give us a list of those. So then what we can do is, as we go back through those things, we can ask ChatGPT to go back through this menu and modify it by adding in some high fiber foods without increasing the calories over 500. So we're going to give that a shot here. All right, and it's done. So add some high fiber foods into the recipe without going over 500 calories in the meal. Okay, let's see what it does with that. There it goes. Okay, so it's going to fix that for us. Spicy chicken and rice meal with high fiber. Okay, so it looks like it added in a half cup of cooked beans in there. In particular, it's got vegetables, right? So this is all the stuff that you would have to go into a specific nutritional software for and keep screwing around with in order to try to get this just right. So you can ask ChatGPT, the AI, to do this for you. Doesn't require a nutrition consult, doesn't require having to badger your healthcare practitioner to help you out with this, and you can get this done really quick. Well, there you go. Tells you the modified version. Black beans added an additional 7 grams of fiber, okay, and the adjusting of the chili flakes and the hot sauce. So you could do this pretty much a number of different ways, okay? You could say, make this meal into a keto version. Let's see what it does with that. and it's going to modify it. It's going to give us a keto version of the spicy chicken and rice meal. So what it looks like it did is it took out the rice and it added a cup of cauliflower rice instead. I hope you're really seeing the genius of this and how amazing this really is. An immense time saver. The AI does all the grunt work for you of going in and trying to figure all this stuff out, to help you count macros, to optimize the meals. It's just unbelievable and incredible. And it even just goes right into giving you the instructions right away on how to do this. Just unbelievable. Okay, so I hope you take advantage of this. This is just one way you can use Chat GPT and AI for nutrition, just giving you a lot of flexibility to modify nutrition programs, meals, and optimize them for your specific needs. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, like it, subscribe, comment below, and of course, subscribe to the channel for additional videos. Thanks for watching.